As I record this, June 9th, this game goes back to May. Man, I don't like seeing this already. 18, almost 19-minute game. So this is a long one. Hopefully a good battle for Jeremy and me. That's who we see on the far court there. Jeremy showing the midriff at the front. Me hitting a backhand return on the back. Who are our playing opponents? Well, that's Sarah, and that's Mike Mondello. Boy, a couple quick shots. I didn't even see that one. Look at Jeremy fighting those things off. Didn't fight off the last one. All right, so this game existed in May. I have been remiss in posting it. I thought I'd do it real quickly today before I head to some flag football practice. So let's talk about flag football a little bit. In between the time this game happened and the day of today, the Robinson Knights were victorious and won a state championship. In the playoffs, we outscored our opponents 380-12. So we had a really good run. The girls played great. Talking about not a good run, they hit it down the divorce line, right? We fought over it. We both swung at it. We both hit it. The ball goes wackily, wildly right. And we are losers. And the early match looks to be favoring Mike Mondello and Sarah. Did I even introduce these fine folks yet? Just serving right there is the lovely, the talented Sarah. And her partner is the non-lovely, mediocrely talented Mike Mondello. He's gone sleeveless. He's showing off the guns. It's a gun show today. Hey, folks, hope you got your tickets. Gun show ain't free. You know what's also not free? I guess it is free. Jeremy's point, giving them a free point. Sarah continues the onslaught of their serve. Let's see if we can right the ship. I like the choice by Mike. He does not keep it down. Needs to get that ball in the court. He had a good opportunity for a winner. Just happened to miss it. Let's talk about their style a little bit as we watch this play. Nice push to the backhand. I like that choice. We're going to Sarah a little bit. Now I'm trying to go to Mike's backhand. He will walk around a lot of backhand. Sarah will not. She handled it very well. It's a good defense as well. Nice point. What a nice point we're having. Dead drop doesn't work. I pulled it too close. And we continue. These 93-point. Nice try, Sarah. So that last shot, see, Jeremy does something. I think it's super dangerous, but he pulls it off right here. He is like facing right towards Mike, but he just slices his hand open, does this extreme shot down the side. Just a brilliant shot. If he can pull that off with a high percent, he's going to win a lot of points. I do not think it's a high percent shot, but he was feeling it. He had the vibe, a little positive energy. He pulled it off, and a very long rally goes to Mr. Jeremy and Mr. Brian. We have earned the serve. Let's see if we can get our first point. Sarah, among her lovely countenance and persona, she's also very athletic. She was a college softball player. She's very athletic at the net. Most everyone that plays with her asks, did you play tennis before? Because she's just got a lot of good form. Her balance is good, just as she showed there, right? She had a good balance, leans forwards, two-handed, drives it down at Jeremy's feet for the winner. Awfully well done, Miss Sarah. Mike is a racquetball player of some renown. He plays tournaments. He plays with, he might be a pro. I don't even know if he's officially a pro now. I assume he's played in professional tournaments. And that is obviously a decent way of, skill set for the game of pickleball. Hand-eye coordination, similar length and paddle, very different as far as it's played, right? You get rewarded for hitting the ball super hard and super low in the game of, ooh, I think I'm legal. Let's do it. We always look on these. My departure looks totally clean. This right foot's going to be close. I think I'm just half an inch legal. Yay me. You can also hit the ball, almost straight up, right? The ceiling isn't playing racquetball, so there's angles that are totally different. And the ball certainly comes off a rubbery ball with a strings versus this is much different. The other thing is, in pickleball, topspin, slide spin, all kinds of things become very important material to how you hit the ball. Hitting topspin, keep the ball in, allow you to hit it harder. In pickleball, you're driving that ball so hard. Spin is not very material. I don't think the ball spins that much. It certainly doesn't have it's all smooth, so it's not going to even do much in the air. Obviously, if it was spinning, it might come off a wall or something weird, so there might be people that spin it to some degree. But in general, they're hitting the ball more to a point on a wall, and they're hitting it flat. They don't apply much spin or not. So the swing, therefore, is somewhat different. Boy, I'm talking about that quite a bit. So the game of ping pong, the game of tennis are much more analogous to the great game of pickleball. If you are great at racquetball, I bet you're going to have a good time playing pickleball, but it is a different contact. Some of the skills will translate and some of them will not, where tennis and ping pong will quite a bit. Sarah goes for her second ATP of the match already. She is 0 for 2, but the good news, we're pushing her out wide, trying to get that. And she is trying to make that big... Look at that spin of the paddle. Sarah spinning that paddle. Very consistent. Two-hand backhand. She shows it off twice. Jeremy fails to get the reset, but a tough shot. 5-2-1. All right, early match is going not our way. It's going their way. Really good deep serve. Pretty good deep return, not super deep. I'd like Jeremy to be more bent at the knees, right? He's a tall dude, so standing this straight up just means your head to the ball, so at greater distance if you're bending your knees. Also, slightly bent, but in general they're too wide. I'm going to be over analytical here. If you watch almost every sport, you're going to be in a ready position where your feet are going to be basically shoulder width apart. You can see Jeremy's legs here are significantly wider than shoulder width apart, so a little bit too wide. And the knee should be bent, your hand should be up, and you should be ready in position. I think about a linebacker in football, right? They are bent, they are focused, they are looking, their feet are slightly longer than shoulder width apart, and they're jumping back and forth, ready to go any direction at at a moment's notice. So I like that. If you're playing basketball, think about when you're playing defense. If you're playing straight up with your knees locked, people are going to go right around you, right? It's going to be an invitation for, I'm going to go around you because you're not ready. But if you're ready and you're bent over just a little bit with a good balance on your toes or the front third of your feet, you're going to be ready to move any direction. So I think Jeremy here should be a little bit more bent over, especially because he's a tall dude, and his knee should be a little bit more bent. And of course it works out for him because he is long and athletic, and all my advice is just a waste of time. You have that type of mad athletic skills. What does form matter? I like that form. Drives it right at Mike's backhand and then watches the ball go along. So a really good choice there. If you are good at deciding when balls are long and letting them go, it will help your pickleball game tremendously. What a nice shot by Zilla the Killer. Quick wraparound to Jeremy's side. You hit that, every time it gets in, it's going to be a winner. Nobody's getting that shot. Great shot by Zilla. I like Sarah's first shot, kind of at my feet. I hit a little bit high. She earned it, but then her shot was wide of the mark. So the only thing she did imperfectly was the wide shot after she set herself up. Good deep serve. Jeremy gets up to the kitchen. I love it. Pretty good drop. I block it okay. Get a little net dribbler there. Just luck, but I'll take it. I guess it's not just luck, right? You have to hit it in the realm of the top of the net for it to dribble over. But in the good news is your opponents are always going to whine and complain like they just got screwed because they just got screwed. It's a little high. Sarah decided not to go super hard. Oh, it's in. I think that ball was in. Come on. We got to see this again. First of all, this is a wacky shot. We're going to go all slow-mo. We have a ball coming right to Sarah. Sarah's got crazy amount of power. She is up in the air. She is hitting it at the perfect time. She's hitting it down. It's to my side. I whip the hand all around my body, and I hit the ball, and I curve it, and... oh, they could call it out. God bless. It is within microscopically of being in. I guess it's out, but man, we almost pull off quite the golf shot there. I think they called it out. I think they were right. Man, I thought that came in though. It was so close. Oh, Sarah fires again. I withstand the first. I do not withstand the second. Good shots by those knuckleheads. Another tip I just picked up from my friend. I watched his video. the concept of shrinking the court. What do we mean when we say shrinking the court? Well, I've never heard it before, but I like it. So think about this. If you visualize these lines, these outlines, all the outside white lines, as more narrow than they actually are, play on a smaller court, you're going to do better. Unlike I just did. I want to see what I did there. So I needed to jump, right? I didn't go full, should have gone higher. It's got a little behind me too, so it's probably just mostly a good lob, quick by Mike. I'm a little tardy to it, and I don't jump as high as I can, and it's a little behind me, so I don't pull off the shot. An athlete would do it. I'm not an athlete. Yeah, Mike's choice there is pretty good. It's going to be in, so he tries to go to my backhand there with a little bit of reset. Just happens not quite to hit it right. Sounds like a little bit of a misfire. You want to hit, the sweet spot of the paddle. If you don't, you're going to get issues like hit it in the net, like I just did. Sarah, deep return. Boy, she's been doing that well this game. I like Mike not dying to do too much to keep us back. And you see me screwing up. I got a bad run going here. Let's see if I can right the ship. So the point being, if you're always trying to hit it right on the line or perfectly deep, I got news for you. You, like the four of us here, are not perfect. So if you're a little bit wrong, that ball could be out very easily. Now, if you aim to get it within a foot of the sideline or 2 feet of the sideline and you miss by a little bit, the likelihood is it's still in. So therefore, I'm playing on a smaller court. I'm visualizing and playing as if those lines are a little bit closer in than they actually are. Therefore, increasing my opportunity to make a quality shot that remains in the field of play and not a shot that goes wide and breaks your and your partner's heart. Mike fires with a lot of spin. I let it go, and I was incorrect. My assessment of that ball's trajectory was wrong. The ball was in. They've won a point. Boo me. I think they're spanking us, right? We're just getting spanked. Thankfully, they've hit a long serve. Maybe we can get back into this thing. That was a really good deep return. Woo, look at me, the athlete of the century. Woo, look at Sarah hitting it where I'm not. Great get. I agree with that. Sarah just told me great get. She would know. She's got a very handsome husband. It was also a great get. By the way, it's mostly her husband that had the great get. Woo! You're so good at pickleball. Speed up. Fight at the... we're getting... oh, there, I figured it out. We're getting some texts here. I'm a very popular young man. Look at me go to Sarah's backhand right at her feet. What a nice shot by me. Let's see what's happened. Julio, who I played with in Palm Springs, just sent me a very nice note. I came across on a poach, on a pop-up, and I had just a for sure winner. And I get a little bit cocky, and I swing like an idiot. I hit it hard. I'm going to put it right down at Julio's feet. It's going to be an easy winner, and I do a horrible thing. It smacks the hell out of Julio's head. I thought I might have hit him in the front of his face, like blinded the dude. And I hit it hard. I can't hit it crazy hard, but I hit it pretty close to crazy hard. I hit it as hard as I could. And just like where Jeremy's standing, I'm sliding across, and I spanked the shite out of the ball. Hit him right on the side of the head. He, I think, turned his head to the side, and it hit right on his ear, and he was hurt. I mean, he literally could have got a concussion. I hit it so hard. He just sent me a note that it wasn't an accident, and he said he lost his cool a little bit. He was totally cool. He looked at me, and I wanted to go see him, make sure he's all right. He's like, stay away. I'm a little pissed off. So the fact he didn't punch me in my head means that he handled it brilliantly. I think about that shot. I felt like shit. I felt bad. I've thought about it 100 times since and thought, dear Lord, why would I do that to anybody, much less somebody as nice as Julio? I mean, I could do that to Jeremy. I'd probably get people to send me a bounty, but to do that to somebody as nice as Julio is ridiculous. Anyway, thank you, Julio. You'll never see this video, but thanks for the text. It's very kind. I am sorry. I hit it so hard. I hit it so dangerously. I'm a prick. I apologize. I should have hit that down. To put your head in danger with that shot was just a bad choice. I've never hit anybody in the head directly before, so I'm going to try to never do it again because I hated that feeling. I say directly because one time I hit a very good friend of mine, Chris Torgerson, in the eye, but my shot was right at his waist. It came off his paddle, and very unlucky, shot up and hit him in the eye and damaged his retina. I don't take a lot of... he didn't know about it till a little bit later. What a nice shot by Jeremy. Had it checked out, had to have surgery, and now turns out it might be a genetic thing because his retina on his other eye is worse detached, and he's had to have multiple surgeries on that. So if you feel sorry for somebody, don't feel sorry for me. My life's a dream. I live a bucolic, angelic, gifted, peaceful lifetime. Mr. Chris Torgerson had to keep his head facing down for 3 weeks as he had some gas bubble in his eye hold his retina while it was healing. It sounds horrible. What a great couple shots. I know Mike is legal here. We're going to look at it. He's 100% legal on a really impressive shot. Jeremy and Michael do battle. Mike, Zilla the Killer, ends up on the right side of the battle. I've talked about a lot of stuff. I haven't talked about this game. By the way, got another text here. Mr. Sammy. I played pickleball with Sammy. I'm in between. I think I'm okay at it, and I do it mostly unintentionally today, where I go between my legs. Michael does it more than Mike. Zilla does like between the leg shot, and he pulls it off a lot. I assume it's a good racquetball technique, as that ball's speeding so quick, and he pulls it off a bunch as well. I like that little switch to the side, put away by yours truly. Why did Sammy text me? Well, we had a paddle. I found a paddle at HCC this morning. Somebody left, and it was one of those brand new foam paddles. So I was hoping no one would claim it. Doggummit! Sammy claimed it. I'm gonna have to return it to him, or he's gonna have to get a good lawyer if I don't return it to him. I'm not sure that's gonna play out yet, but I'll probably get it to Sammy. I like Sammy all right. Sammy, by the way, everybody likes Sammy. Sammy puts in so much work setting up pickleball games, always is friendly, polices things when they need to be policed, which is not often, sets things up, announces who to play where, gets the Swish app going, is just a great ambassador of the sport, has been interviewed multiple times. We got a point going here. Point's done. Sarah beats me. He's been interviewed by Tony Roy on a is that the end of the game? I think that's the end of the game. That's all she's wrote. We're done.